Wright's not going to wait for priority. Here she goes. Wave number 2 for Tyler Wright. Drops in, beautiful barrel, threads through that first section, gets the completion, high float on the inside, puts it down, and yells at the beach as she should. A dominant Tyler Wright in the opening exchanges, Ross.
The last 2 years we've had the Rip Curl WSL Finals, one thing that's been absent has been Tyler Wright. With her health, that's always been the issue of missing events.
The amount of excruciating pain my whole body was in is something I've never felt before. So many days it's like I can't get back up anymore.
This year, the hope for Tyler is she can stay strong from start to finish.
Welcome back to the Billabong Pro Pipeline.
Tyler Wright over there at back door.
That's a really nice wave.
Oh! Here we go with Tyler, big snap there. One more time, floats, lip line glide, puts it down. Tyler Wright, tube hunting, finds a barrel, gets under the hook, high line exit for Tyler Wright. Looks to the oncoming section, gets a nice fin throwing snap.
Last score of Tyler Wright, a 5-4-3. Tyler Wright back to first.
Well, Tyler Wright on to the finals. Lakey Peterson with a semifinal finish.
Sound of the horn rounds out semifinal number 2. Carissa advancing to the final.
I know I have my work cut out for me with Tyler Wright. She looked on fire in that last heat, and she's just building momentum every heat. And she's one of the strongest competitors I've known, through my whole career. So we have definitely a battle coming up.
The final is set as 5-time world champion Carissa Moore takes on 2-time world champion Tyler Wright.
Tyler Wright takes on Carissa Moore. What a classic. Unbelievable track record at this wave in a very short period of time. I don't think any other duo have that many championship tour finals. Here comes Tyler Wright. First turn, nice snap off the top. Power hack right there. Great motion to finish. And now Carissa will have priority on the switch. Still is hoping for a score of substance in this matchup.
Stalling in the barrel, getting covered, backdoor comes out.
It's Tyler's turn. She'll just pull it in. Next section is getting nice and mushy, but she has so much speed to push through it. And she trims the end section and stays on her feet. There's the celebration for Tyler. That was enough to take the lead off Riss. And now Carissa needs a 2.83.
Down the line with tons of speed. Huge off the lip float.
Ends with authority. Is that enough to turn this final?
Carissa Moore needing a 2.83, gets a 3.83. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
After losing the title last year in September, Carissa Moore's back to #1 in the world.
Carissa Moore is your Billabong Pro Women's Champion at Pipeline.
Welcome, surf fans, to where you would rather be. The hype machine is on, and it's Mother Nature.
Stephanie Gilmore versus Tyler Wright.
Stephanie Gilmore, our 8-time world champion. Tyler Wright, a 2-time world champion.
And here we go. This is Black Tyler Wright. And Tyler making good use of a wave that shouldered off quite quickly.
Steph, but she managed to get a good turn off the top. Sets up for this huge turn on the inside there.
Tyler Wright scooping one out in the open face. So 2 moves there and then slams it off the top, and she holds on. 2 scores will determine who moves on.
This was sick too. She did well to get to the... I think she's got it.
Tyler Wright defeats Stephanie Gilmore in a superheat of world champions.
Tyler Wright rips into it.
Wave of the heat right there.
Tyler, you go to first.
I don't have an option to not show up.
Molly Picklum survives and moves on.
And now the young phenom faces her biggest test, a semifinal matchup against 2-time world champion Tyler Wright.
Tyler here, she just has not been able to find anything that can give her, space to do a turn, but I just hope Tyler shreds this wave right now.
Big set. Tyler Wright, long bomb turn, layback hack, catches the outside rail. It looks like Molly Picklum's going to be moving on.
The bell. It's more than a trophy. It's a place amongst the greatest to ever compete on surfing's biggest stage. And defending Bells Beach champion Tyler Wright is relegated to the elimination round.
Last of Tyler comes up short.
She'll come out with a lot of venom in the next matchup.
As the competition moves into the elimination round, Tyler Wright faces Brazilian Tatiana Weston Webb and France's Joanne Defay.
She sat for over 17 minutes before her hands left the rails. Well worth the wait. The 7.67 for Tyler Wright.
Yeah, talk about efficiency. Tyler Wright, 2 waves ridden, 2 waves counting, and the heat win. She'll advance on into the round of 16.
In the next heat, two-time world champion Tyler Wright takes on Hawaiian Gabriella Bryan.
Tyler Wright is gliding, looking confident. She's going to get a nice score for the series of turns that she put together on the outside. Here's Tyler, looking strong. Beautiful work on the rail for Tyler Wright.
Tyler looks to be in dominant form today. I think this puts her in a collision course with Carissa Moore in the quarterfinals.
Carissa and I have had so many heats out here. We've had so many finals out here. Yeah, I'm excited. It's one of those ones where the conditions are tricky. It's kind of a mess, but there's waves out there.
How about this battle in the quarterfinals? A rematch of the final last year. Tyler Wright, a 2-time world champ, defending Bells champ, taking on a 5-time world champion in Carissa Moore, who's won this event multiple times in her career and now looking for a spot into the semifinals. Tyler Wright getting a start against Riss, able to connect off that oncoming section and creating some space all the way through to the inside float.
Tyler's already come out of the blocks on fire with that 6.83, but this is a real rivalry at the very, very top end of the sport.
We've got a speedy looking Tyler Wright in motion. Nice clean roundhouse cutback. Steps on the foam there and shuts it down. Well read wave for Tyler. She's still leading this heat against Carissa Moore.
That's a more dynamic finishing turn for Carissa Moore. And she comes in with a 6.77, so Carissa Moore still in a deficit there.
She just needs the wave and looks like she's on the move.
Countdown, 3, 2, 1.
As the horn sounds, Carissa not up in time. Carissa Moore goes down as Tyler moves on to the semifinals.
A few nervous minutes, but you know, I made the call from what I saw and it worked out in my favor then, and I was pretty happy to move through.
If Tyler can stay healthy, there is no doubt a third world title is possible in 2023.
How much would it mean to you to make that top 5?
It's not so much about winning as it is my priority is just doing it my way.
We're in this golden period in her career where she's really found out who she is as a person, and that's translating into incredible results on the tour.
Semi-final 1 is a face-off between Australian Tyler Wright and 8-time world champion Stephanie Gilmore.
Tyler Wright, can she go back-to-back? Stephanie Gilmore looking to stand alone as the most winning surfer here at Bells Beach. She's up at the moment, trying to just get rid of a 1-point ride. She's already done that to extend this lead over Tyler Wright, and she is looking on at the moment.
She absolutely made something out of nothing.
Yeah, well, Tyler's going to need to respond here because Steph just dropped a 5.33 and powerful turn to get started. Drives up into the pocket again. She loves the feel of it.
Really, really solid onto back.
An 8-point ride.
That was a major turning point in this semi-final. Tyler is just all business out here today at Winky Pop. She wants it, and she's going to have a real solid chance of a title defense.
It's going to consolidate this lead, a 7.33, and that should do it for last year's event champion.
It's not personal, I swear. I love Steph, she knows that. But when it comes to these situations, it's kind of like, I just don't care who's in my heat.
She feels free and open to surf the way she wants to surf, and that's pretty scary for the other competitors.
Tyler Wright takes on world #1 Molly Picklum in the final.
Tyler Wright is a longtime veteran, 2-time world champ, defending Bells champ, trying to upset the role of the yellow jersey. This 20-year-old named Molly Picklum, who is oh so confident. As we've got Tyler with a lot of speed. Tyler sets up the big gouge and then has enough time to shut it down. Great read there from the defending Bell's champion. Picklum with priority. She'll need something solid here because Tyler just dropped a 7.83. She holds back. Tyler's going to take it. Two-time world champ Tyler Wright sets the rail to Peisel. End section approaching quickly, and she just hammers it.
The big finish. It's brought her home through the semis and quarters.
Counting down. 3, 2, 1.
And we'll make it official. Tyler Wright has done it in back-to-back seasons. A champion once again at the Rip Curl Pro Bells Beach, presented by Bonsoy.
It's been amazing to have my full team and full support here. It's moments like these that mean the world to me now.
It was master versus apprentice, and on this one, the master, she just rose to the occasion and said to the apprentice, well, you just need to wait there for a little while longer before you're going to get your belt.
She got on tour, you know, she was so young, and here we have Tyler up and riding. Beautiful first turn off the top, and swooping into the second section, releasing those fins there, and she's looking for a finish, and she gets it. That was a beautifully surfed one. It's just a... yeah, just to look into the future about, you know, what we have seen. And up and riding Tyler Wright again. Wow. Beautiful surfing and just taking this one through to the inside section here.
She is just powered up, Bugs. She just looks so confident. She's sinking that rail deep into the face of those waves and really generating speed through those turns at the moment.
You know, why she does this now, because she's got a couple of world titles. She's won a lot of events, and here she goes now up and riding.
Looking to back up the 7. So the response from Joanne DeFay was a 2.83. Tyler in a really solid position here to post a great heat score total on her first 2 rides, driving up into this section. Goes that layback jam. Just a high percentage maneuver for the surfers. They can really lay some power into it without fear of kind of risking the finish.
Tyler, of course, in complete command of the situation, taking the bomb sets.
And here is another bomb. Already has a couple of 7-point rides, looking to improve on one of them here. Great start to this ride, drops back into the bowl, keeping these turns nice and close to the pocket. Just so coiled and ready to strike with turns like that. Big grab rail carve into a strong finish.
You watch Caroline, you know, Bronte when she was on tour, Tatiana, they have such strong backhands, and they have to.
Oh, some movement here on the outside. Good looking wall. Oh, an unbelievable grab rail carve to get started here from the 2-time world champion. As she now looks to link this one through to the inside. Changes up the approach, pressing on those fins. And glides through a beautiful cutback with a neat rebound. And there's that motivation we touched on. Just some real emotion from Tyler Wright, and that should be a huge score.
The double. She's left Tyler all alone. Tyler Wright locking into a bomb. Wide open face. Setup wrap. Remember, Carissa fell. Can Tyler convert? Goes down another rapid cutback, and she chatters out. Doesn't get a finish. Mikey Wright couldn't help himself. Stood up and was frustrated that she couldn't coil up for a big finishing move. This final's going to be incredibly close.